Good day and God bless students. This video lecture will be the continuation of the discussion of Module 3, Part 2. For today's video lecture, we are going to discuss the following topics. First is the moving around in Excel. We will talk about how we're going to navigate ourselves in the Excel window. And also, we're going to uh, learn how to create worksheet in Excel, and one that is one of the very uh, basic and a very important uh, uh, things that we should need to know in order to use Excel application. And also, we will learn here how to copy worksheet in Excel, no, not just copy but also hide worksheet. We'll also uh, learn here how to delete the worksheet, and also we're going to differentiate worksheet and the workbook. And for the workbook, we will discuss how to close and to open a certain workbook. All right, so for a review, last last video we discussed about the environment or the window Excel, the Excel window rather. So here are the uh, parts of the or the elements of the window Excel windows. We have the file tab, the quick access toolbar, the ribbon, the title bar, the help icon if you are running your Excel in for example, the version is Excel 2010, no, or 2016, and lower versions. This help icon is available, no, beside the minimize and maximize nga tray. But for higher version na Excel is that help. Again, I just want to mention this one. This is seen, or this can be found in the tab, no, uh, in the tab section, no, in the ribbon. Okay, so we have the highlighted box, which is called an active cell, no. Anyway, all of these boxes that you can see in the worksheet is called cells, but the one that is highlighted is called active cells. Okay, so we have this one, the row bar, the okay, so the row bar kana siya the kana siya padulong dito. Although uh I have discussed before nga ang row is that padulong siya dito ang direction. So the rows can be identified with numbers, no. I think nabalira ni siya. This is actually the row bar, this one, and this is the column, no, which is represented with an alphabet. Okay, so the sheet area where you enter values, or where you work your sheet, and the status bar where the status of the status of the cell is shown. The view buttons, we have three different view buttons, no, and also the zoom controls, the zoom slider, and the uh, kaning we have the magnification buttons. And yeah, so basically that was kung ano, uh, the elements in the Excel environment. In addition, this is the ribbon, no, and the ribbon which is composed of three uh, categories, or we have three components for the ribbon: the tab, the group, right, and the commands. Okay, so we also have here the dialog box launcher, which is found at the right bottom part of each group. Okay. All right, so now we are going to discuss the how to move around, no, the or how to move around in Excel. Okay, so first things first, let's see. Okay, I just downloaded data online to so that we can use this as an example. Okay, so this is actually a policy data. Yan. So gi-download na nako siya. So you can actually easily move the insertion point by clicking in your text anywhere in the screen, no. So para ana uh, I would just click anywhere, so that if I'm going to uh, insert or edit a cell. So sometimes if the sheet is big, then you cannot see a place where you want to move, no. For example, kani siya medyo dako-dako jud, or medyo dako-dako atong data. So lisod siya i-navigate, no. And in such situations, uh, we can actually use the scroll bars. Okay, so atong scroll bar is located here, kani siya. We have the horizontal scroll bars. Okay, kana siya sa kilid. And sorry, this is vertical na baliday. So ang vertical is patindog, no. So kani siya nga scroll bar again is vertical, and ang horizontal is makita siya sa ubos, kani siya. Okay, sorry. Okay, ako lang i-highlight. Kana siya. So that is a horizontal scroll bar. Okay? So that is what you're going to use to navigate or to see the data. No, you can see the data, uh, especially if dili siya makita dayon sa screen tanan. So i-drag lang na nimo na up and down. Okay, so and you can actually use your scroll bar on your mouse, no. You can use scroll, or the scroll bar on your mouse wheel, so that you can scroll your sheet, no, which is equivalent to clicking the up arrow or down arrow buttons in the scroll bar. So natay up and down arrow, kani siya. Ako lang itudlo. So kana siya, makita ninyo, pwede na ninyo i-click, no, kana siya. So maklik na ninyo. For example, kani siya, hinaog na ako, or ano. All right, so as shown here, there are two uh, scroll bars, no, again, to the upward and the downward for the vertical, and also for the horizontal, we can move move one next page using the here, this one, kani siya, to view next to the next column, or previous, no, kani siya sa left. And you can also move using your keyboard, no. Here are the commands used, no, if in scrolling Excel, commands you can use for moving around your sheet. Okay, so here are the keystrokes and where the insertion point moves. Okay, so for the kanishang arrow, obviously that is use, no, kanisha forward one box and backward or to back one box kanisha nga arrow, up one box and to down one box. Kana siya kanang upat makita na sa keyboard. And kanis pod sa page up. Now if you're not using a laptop, like your keyboard is katong sa desktop or external o katong sito gana kanang ang keyboard nimo is kuan siya kanang uh, external siya nga device. So you can actually use page up to go to the previous screen and page down to the next screen. Okay, so for the home button, you can go to by clicking this one, you'll be taken to the beginning, not to the current screen, and the end is to the end of the current screen. Okay, so kung arrow to the left for to back one cell and to forward, up and down. Okay, and you can actually move, no, box by box or sheet by sheet. Now uh if you have or your Excel is open, no, in while you are watching this video, you can actually click, no, by trying, no, this uh uh sito gani by trying this keystroke to move around in Excel. You can click, no, any box containing data in the sheet, and you can actually hold, no, your control key while pressing an arrow which moves the insertion point, no, uh na depende kung asa nimo i-click yung arrow. Okay, so let me just give you an example, or let me just show you the combinations. Okay, okay, so this one, so control plus arrow right, your insertion point, no, will move to the last box containing the data of the current row, no. So control plus the right arrow, uh, pinaka last nga box nga naay data, no, of the current row. Kung row 1 ka, so ang pinaka last nga naay data dito ka niya that on. So let's try. For example, I will just my active cell right now is A12, no. So I'll just click arrow plus left. Okay, so ano, the right arrow, control plus right arrow. So if I want to move to the first box, no, containing the data of the current row, so row 12 ta karon, so ako lang i-click ko balik control din kana siya. And okay, so the same thing, no, for other key combination like control arrow up, so to the first box containing the data of the current column. So column iyang si up and down, so sa column siya mo travel, and si left or right sa row. And control plus page up, this will uh, take your active cell to the sheet in the left of the current sheet, no. So you can actually try this one, no, kung nagamit mo og kanang desktop. Control plus page down, which the insertion point moves to the sheet in the right of the current sheet. Control plus home to the beginning of the sheet, and control end to the end of the sheet. Okay, so Also, we can use F5 key, no, to go to open a dialog box go to, which will display a dialog box where you'll find various options to reach to a particular box. So press F5 on your computer, okay, and then this will appear. Okay, so you just have to uh, this one, uh, for example, you can actually type here, no, where you want to go to, either on your column or on your row. For example, uh, G, let's use this format, no, uh, sorry, G, for example, G20. Let's try this one. Okay, so what happened is my active cell from A12 jumps directly to the cell G20. Okay, so F5 lang to siya. Okay, next, uh, we're going to create, no, a new worksheet. Okay, so when you start a Microsoft Excel, kung mag-open mo, there are three new blank sheets, no, that will always open, no, sa version nga 2010. And uh, you can add, no, a sheet, or you can delete, or you can edit or rename. So here are the steps, no, if you want to create a new worksheet. And this is how you're going to do also if you want to start a new worksheet while you are working on a certain worksheet, or you closed an already opened worksheet and want to start a new one. So these are the worksheets, no, kani sa ubos kani. So kung blank lang siya, this is what it looks like. So naa siya sheet number 1 and sheet number 2. Okay, so ang workbook kani siya kaning isa na to ka file diri, that is book, that is why atong title is book 1. So this is a workbook, and your workbook contains, okay, so your workbook contain it may contain, no, one or more worksheet. All right, so to do this, to insert a worksheet, you can actually right click, no, the sheet name, no, kani siya, and select insert. Okay, so there you can choose different sa ito gani format, but for now we're going to select worksheet to insert. Okay, so since sheet 1 man to sheet 2 ganina, dire ako na siyang insert automatically, it will insert to the first page, or to, yeah, to the first uh, page of the worksheet. So kung ato po nang i-move, no, pwede rin to siya ma-drag, no, ibalhin na to dire si sheet 3, ibalhin na to sa last. Okay, okay, so that is how you insert, no, a blank worksheet. You can also use shortcut key, no, to create a blank sheet anytime by using the Shift F11 keys, and you will see a new blank sheet similar to the sheet here in our example. No, you just have to hold Shift and press 11. Okay, so automatically see sheet number 4 na insert na to. Okay. Okay, next is we'll try to copy worksheets. Okay, so first thing, to copy the worksheet, no, balik sa tong isa ka example. For example, this worksheet we're going to copy, and what we're going to do first is to right click the sheet name and then select move or copy. Okay, so this dialog box will appear. Okay, so this one kaning sa taas, or the name of this option is to book, no, kung asa na to siya i-transfer, asa nga workbook na to siya i-transfer, and asa nga worksheet, no. For example, sa book 1 katong gihimo na to ganina, and ang mga worksheet nga na-create nato, no, mo appear na siya diara. Now we can actually create a copy by checking this one, kaninga i-check na to ni siya, so that we can create a copy. You can create a copy here or move to end para mabutang siya sa last, no. So if I'm going to click OK, alright, so nibalik ta diari sa tuang book 1 nga workbook, and then the policy data worksheet is now copied, no. Kung mabalik ta sa tong isa ka workbook, naara gihapon siya didto, and the worksheet is the only one copied to this to the book 1 workbook. Alright, so ana lang siya. So next is how to hide, no, unsaon pag tago sa worksheet. Again, balik na punta diri sa click na to ang current nga worksheet, and then atong right click and then click hide. Alright, so na-hide na siya. And to unhide, no, kung pangitaon pud to nato, no, right click lang gihapon nato diari, and then click unhide, and then click the worksheet nga atong i-unhide, then click OK. So ana lang. Alright, so next we are done with hiding the worksheet. Now we'll try to delete a worksheet. Okay, so very basic. Again, right click na po nato kung asa nga worksheet atong i-delete. For example, si sheet 4, and then right click and then choose the delete command. Okay, so automatically it will delete the selected nga worksheet. Okay, so how to close a workbook? So on pag-close. Okay, so diari sa taas, no, from here, asa naman to? Okay. Okay, so if you're using Windows 7, since nagamit man mo og kuan, Windows 7 nga kuan, and your Excel is 2010 or something na version. So makita nato, no, diari sa taas, along with the kuan, the tabs, and then I minimize and maximize, and then the close the X button. This is where you close the workbook. Okay, so upon clicking that one, that will or the computer will ask you to for confirmation if you want to save, if wala siya na save, no. And then after ma-save is that ma-delete na dayon ang or ma-close na dayon ang workbook. Okay. All right, so to open a workbook, all you have to do is again go to the file, and then uh, you can see in the option in the you can see the unopen option in the file menu. Click this one, and it will ask you where or what folder in your computer kung asa nimo siya gi-save, no? So for example, if I click browse, actually you can choose, no, or you can search diare. Or from workbook, there are uh, naapoy folders where you can choose from, or you can click browse, and then you can find, no, in this side kung asa siya nga directories na save, and then click open dayon if you want to open a file. Okay, so ana lang. And uh, those are again the topics that I have discussed are the Excel basics, no? From first is how you open the Excel up until how you close an Excel workbook. All right, so I guess maura to siya.